welcome back to my channel. This is Belle, and today we're watching another speed build. So today's build is a pirate shack in Sulani, which is the home to a retired pirate called Grandma Nana. And Grandma Nana is based on a character by Aeronfir, which is the same artist that created my channel art. And she also happens to be my cousin, who I'm a big fan of. And the idea for this build came in October when Aeronfir took part in a graphic designer challenge on Instagram, which consisted of creating an original character and all sorts of things around them. So each day they would release a drawing with either the character's face expressions, where they live, their friends, their crush, their vehicles, and things like that. So throughout the month of October, this character was born. And she is this really cute old pirate who used to be legendary and live in the sea. And now that she's retired, she just wanted to live a very quiet and secluded life. So she moved to a desert part of an island where she can have her home without anyone meddling in her business. And she drives a boat and she goes fishing as well. In general, just a very cute character. I did try to recreate her using BelisaSims, and I'll show them at the end so you can say if you think they look alike, my version and the original one. But anyways, I had a lot of fun building this house. And before the end of the month, I knew that I wanted to build a house for Nana on The Sims because I thought the aesthetic of Sulani matched it perfectly. And I guess maybe the last challenge was to create a house for the character in this October challenge that she took part in. And I already had built this house you're seeing now, so I showed her and she tried to draw the house for the challenge based on this house, and it actually looks very much alike. I'll show it in the end as well once you can see the finished house. But the house itself is pretty simple. You can see that I fiddled a lot with the floor plan because I wanted the house to look a certain way from the outside, and I'm not sure I managed to do that, but I'm happy with the result anyway. So I had to change a lot of the walls inside and doors. I went back and forth a lot, but in the end I settled for this very simple home with no doors, no windows with glass, because I wanted it to look very rustic. And since she lives in a secluded home alone by herself, it's not really a problem, to have doors and very secure stuff, because she's just alone there, and in the end she's a very badass old lady, so she's not worried about intruders. And you can see there are a lot of mismatched stuff, especially in the kitchen. I tried to, for this house, go with a look and an idea that everything in there was either found, stolen when she was a pirate, or built with her own hands. So maybe if something washed up on the shore, like this barrel, she took it and turned it into a grill, or she built these little stools with her own hands. And I did use a lot of things from Debug, as you can see there in the corner, because they do add a more realistic vibe to the decoration. Right now you can see that there are some ceiling lights there, but I was just using it to light up the room so I could see what I was doing. And in the end I did change everything to candle chandeliers and stuff like that. So I do think this house can be put off the grid. I did not put it off the grid because I wanted to take some screenshots, but it's perfectly doable. And I do not think it is a tiny home because of the pier thingy in the front, which does add a lot of tiles to the house. The house has 3 rooms. This kitchen slash dining slash living room, a tiny bathroom. Actually, it's quite a big bathroom for the house, but I thought this shape was the only one that was working, so I stuck with it. and a small bedroom. Here you can see the bathroom. I went for very rustic and wooden appliances. Some of them are, I think the toilet is locked on the catalog. You need to enter a few sheets to unlock it. But anyway, I included this golden mirror, you can see there, and some fancy wall lights, because I wanted to go with that vibe of maybe stolen things, like she raided a castle or maybe another pirate ship and stole some fancy things for herself. And I also put some debug decorations on the shelves to make it look more realistic. I really like this little notebook. I don't know which pack it is from, and I do use a lot of things from a lot of packs in this build, because I just was, following my creativity. I did not want it to be restricted. Sometimes it is fun to build with restrictions, and the next build I did, based on the same storyline actually, it is her boyfriend Percy's pirate ship. Percy is also a retired pirate, but he lives on the ship that he converted to be his home. And I tried on that build to restrict myself to certain packs. I'm not sure I did an amazing job, but it is certainly more restricted than this build. So here we are in the bedroom. It is very much like the rest of the house, but with a little more color on the wall, and this fancy mirror, which goes with the same found or stolen storyline, and this little train thing on the vanity there, I made it up. That is a gift from Percy, her secret boyfriend. And the storyline to their relationship is really cute. They are very secretive about it, so they just hang out, in these more secluded parts of the island, and sometimes they do go out for cafes, but they take Percy's ship and go to other places, other islands where people from town won't see them. And here I'm adding a curtain to the bathroom so you can have some privacy when using the bathroom, since there are no doors. Obviously Sims don't care about that, but anyway, I was just going with the storyline. And here I think I'm pretty much finished on the inside, and I am furnishing the outside, putting some decorations, again with a lot of things from Debug, like this cool rundown fences and this multi-mailbox, which I think is from Cats and Dogs and is really fun. So in the outside, I tried to not include too much stuff, because realistically in a beach you wouldn't have much landscaping, so I tried to add some island trees, some palm trees, and I added 2 little spaces. One is this one you're seeing right now, which is sort of a outside cooking space, to cook some fishes that you might have caught while fishing on the pier. And here on the left there is this circle of rocks and also some piling rocks, which is, I wanted to create sort of a relaxing nook, some place where she could lie down in the sand, get some sun, or just relax in the shade. I added some candles as well so she could be there at night, and also a bench, a little tiny stool actually, so she could just sit and pile some rocks, have some fun. I haven't actually ever piled rocks. I've seen some, like when going to waterfalls or just in beaches and stuff, some piles of rocks. I never did it. I don't know if I could, but it is really cute and I heard it is relaxing. But anyway, after this I added a few terrain painting, just a little, so it wouldn't look unrealistic in a beach. And the house is pretty much done. So in a few seconds you'll see some screenshots, and I'll make sure to add some of the original drawings by Aeronfir, so you can say if you think I did a good job on trying to replicate it. I will link her profile down below her Instagram profile so you can check out her art. She's really amazing and really friendly. And anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe or leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.